Hey, happy day 595 of What's She Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma, chatting a little bit about the expression get real. Get real. How many times in your life, me, have you heard an expression like get real, face reality, get your head out of the clouds? Who do you think you are to do that? Who do you think you are to think that? That's crazy. All kinds of judgmental things about, oh, you shouldn't do that, you should do this. And people are always telling us what they think we should do, what they think we should think, how they think we should behave. Some of us more than others hear that a lot, depending on how different you are than your friends and family. How differently you think will determine how often you hear those type phrases. Now, my caution to you, my plea to you is ignore them. Ask yourself, whenever somebody says that, are they saying it for your benefit, or are they really saying it for their own benefit? Are they talking to themselves, or are they giving you advice because people give us advice for all kinds of reasons. People judge us for all kinds of reasons, but the majority of the times people judge us or criticize us or try to shut us down is because what we're doing is causing them to face something in themselves that they don't want to do. The reason you lose friends and people around you and people fall in and out of your life is because you change and grow. Now, heaven forbid should you not change or grow. We all need to change and grow and develop and become the people that we're here to become. That's what life is all about. Our life is about experiencing it as only we uniquely can. And through that, we're going to have trials and tribulations, obstacles that we have to overcome, ups and downs, highs and lows, a plethora of experiences and events that happen to us, through us, and for us. And all of those are designed to help us become the person that we're meant to become, to help us make a difference in the world, to help us live an awesome life that feels good to us. It doesn't matter if it feels good to anybody else, it's got to feel good to us. And I have found, and it's only recently, for a long time, I fell into the you should do this, you should do that. I still get it from my friends and family every day. And the more differently you think than the people that are in and out of your life, the more you'll hear that. Until you surround yourself with people that are going in the same direction and same trajectory as you, you'll continue to hear that. And some of us will continue to hear it our whole life from our friends and families because we don't let go of all of our friends. We don't let go of all of our family. Our family's our family. They're usually with us till the end. So we're going to be dealing with them. But what they think and what they feel about what we do, for the most part, it doesn't matter because it's not their life. They're not living our life for us. They're not paying our bills. They're not, doing and experiencing the things that we want to experience. So it doesn't matter what they think or say for the most part. As long as we know that we're moving toward what it is that we want in our life, it doesn't matter. Actually, the percentage of people that think differently and that are entrepreneurial and are going after their dream or starting their own business or creating something different in the world is the vast majority. It's like 3%, maybe 5%, but only, I think somebody told me a statistic, only 1% of the population is actually ambitious and has an ambitious feeling within them that they want to act upon. Everybody else is just going through the motions of living their life. Nothing wrong with that. We don't change anything until we know something different, till we're exposed to something different. I was asleep and running through my life. I wasn't walking through my life. I was running through my life till I was 50. And at 50, I had a huge shutdown wake-up call that said, okay, this running through your life is not your reality. It's chasing other people's reality and other people's expectations and wishes for you. It's not working. It's definitely not working. You need a dead stop to reset and figure out who you are, what the heck you want, and what you're going after. And that is why I'm sitting at day 595 and still working on creating. And guess what? I'll never be done. We'll never be done with creating the life that we're here to live. If the day we're done is the day we die, right? As soon as we quit and decide we're not going to change or grow or be a better person, that's when we give up. And when we give up and settle for everything just as it is, and it doesn't mean not accepting things the way they are. We can accept and love and appreciate things the way they are right now today and still be moving toward more, toward what we want, toward our dreams. it's when we stop dreaming that we become stagnant and bored and sad and unhappy, and then we deteriorate, and it goes into all these bad things. It's that's when we give up. That's when we let go and we die. And I mean, we're not going to be done until the day we let go and die, right? We're going to keep moving and going toward what it is that we want. At least I hope you are. If you're listening to me, you probably are. You probably think that way too. So what am I working on? One Funnel Away challenge. Yesterday was one of, I would categorize, a bad, frustrating day. First thing in the morning when I was processing my videos, I got one of those malware, like female porno crap things that shuts off your computer and makes you think that your computer's dead, and you have to call their 800 number and buy their stupid software, or they're not going to let your computer go. Well, it's a big scam. I actually hate to admit it, but I fell for it a couple of years ago, and I paid him a couple $100, and then I still had problems with my computer. Ended up having to take it to Geek Squad. Actually, I had to take both of them to Geek Squad and get them taken care of. And again, had to buy their couple $100 service plan. So, you know, kind of you get to the point where you think it's all a big scam. Well, this time I was smart enough, hello, thank you online education and my couple years of learning how to figure things out, to Google it and find a process that walked me through how to fix my computer for free. Did it take me a long time? Yes, several hours after my 4-year-old granddaughter went home. But I got it cleaned up, I got it fixed. I actually got my videos processed yesterday, which made me really happy because I've committed to myself, and nobody else really cares, that I would do them every day. Now, I have a confession to make. I've got a cruise coming up in November, and I have no idea yet how I am going to do my daily content while I'm on that cruise, because I know that getting access to your cell phone and the internet on the cruise is almost impossible. And how do I fit that in, and how do I make that happen? Now, I guarantee I'll figure that out and I'll have a plan before I go, but I don't know the answer just yet. But here's the other confession. I don't even know where the cruise ship's going. I just signed up for it. I said, I'm going. It's time for a break. And I don't even know where it's going, but I'll find out before I go. I know I got to fly to Miami. That's the only thing I know. And I know it's going to be awesome because the last one I was on was 9 years ago. And so I'm really excited to go because I find it the most relaxing, recharging vacation on the planet. Now, I know people have had problems on cruise ships, but I've always had a great experience. So I know this will be a great experience as well. So working on the One Funnel Away Challenge. Today's day 25. Week 3, mission 4 today. We're working, I believe, I haven't done it yet, but it's actually in the funnel creating our sales page. Yesterday we did the squeeze page. Today we'll do the sales page. So that will be fun. Again, I'm doing it and I'm working on creating something with their format and with their copy guidelines and things like everybody else does to really experience what it feels like to go through the One Funnel Away Challenge. And that's harder for me. It's harder for me to use somebody else's template sometimes, especially once I've done a whole bunch of them on my own. It's harder to go back and use a template, but it's a really good practice to go back to the basics and apply the basic information, because every time you do it, it triggers something else in your learning, or it does in me anyway, and helps me to do a better job moving forward. So that is what I'm working on. A 4-year-old granddaughter will be here any minute, so I'm going to go hop off and play with her, get her off to school, then do my own thing for a couple hours, then pop back and hang out with her, then in the evening do my own thing again. And that's my routine until she goes to all-day kindergarten, I'm hoping, because I have learned that people and spending time with them and experiencing life with them is much more important than anything I am doing with respect to the business world. That's it. If I can help you in any way, shape, or form, hit me up. You can message me below or find me on just about any social media platform. That's not true. Find me on all the major social media platforms. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow to let you know what I'm up to, what's working, what's not, frustrations, and things like that. Take care. Have an amazing day.